Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the news at 6 on Rajya Sabha television. This is Frank Pereira and here are the headlines. China yet to reciprocate India's territorial concerns on economic corridor with Pakistan, says Foreign Secretary S Jaishankar, claims that growing relations between US and Russia not against India's interests. RBI Governor Urjit Patel briefs parliamentary panel on demonetisation, says over 9 crore rupees remonetised but offers no details about how many notes have been deposited in banks. Jallikattu protests peak in Tamil Nadu. Thousands of people protest across the state demanding lifting of the ban on the sport. Ask the government to clarify its stand on the matter. And Union Cabinet approves plans to list 5 public sector general insurance companies on stock exchanges by divesting 25% stake. Shares to be offered in 1 or more tranches. Well, India has said that its relations with the major global powers has grown in the past 2.5 years since the time the Modi government came to power. Foreign Secretary S Jaishankar also reiterated that closer ties between the US and Russia would in no way affect India's interests. Speaking at the Raisina dialogue, Jaishankar also accused China of not responding to India's territorial concerns.
Foreign Secretary S Jaishankar has said that the growing ties between the US and Russia are in no way against India's interests. He made the comments at the ongoing second edition of the Raisina dialogue.
Ties with the United States have been steadily growing and today cover vast areas of collaboration. We established early contact with the Trump transition team and see a strong convergence of interests and concerns. With Russia, India's relationship has actually grown very substantially in the last 2 years, as has the bonding between our leaders. An improvement in US-Russia ties is therefore not against Indian interests.
Jaishankar's comments come just a day after Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India has given a strong momentum to engagement with the US, Russia, Japan and other major global powers since the NDA government came to power. Jaishankar also echoed what the Prime Minister said about India's ties with China.
With China, the overall broadening of ties, especially in business and people-to-people contacts, has been overshadowed by differences on certain political issues. But it is important for the two countries not to lose sight of the strategic nature of their engagement or falter in their conviction that the rise can be mutually supportive. We will continue to invest more energy into this account in 2017.
The Foreign Secretary also said that global politics and economics was in a period of recalculation and recalibration and that India was well placed in the scenario. He said that the looming global crisis, in fact, was likely to be a phase of opportunity for emerging powers, including India. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Well, massive protests erupted across Tamil Nadu on Wednesday morning against the Jallikattu ban on Tuesday morning. Lakhs of people, mostly students, took to the streets in Madurai, Chennai, Salem and Coimbatore pressing for their demand. The protesters also sought the banning of animal rights group PETA.
Lakhs of people across Tamil Nadu continued their protest on Wednesday against the ban on the bull-taming sport Jallikattu. At least 5,000 people, mostly youth, had gathered at the Marina Beach since Tuesday night, demanding lifting of the ban on Jallikattu and instead banning the animal rights body PETA. The protest started on Tuesday morning after negotiations with the state government failed. However, the government assured its commitment to hold the bull-taming sport. The government also assured the protesters that it would approach the president seeking an ordinance on the matter.
Jallikattu has to be happen across the Tamil Nadu. It's our tradition, it's our culture. Please don't try to ban it. And the main reason you are supporting some of the foreign culture, some foreign country has been bought the beta here. You're supporting some foreign country. Why not the Indian people who voted you and who bought you to such a big place?
This is not just only at Jallikattu. This is about the prime future of Tamil and Tamil culture, Tamil heritage. We are just overwhelming. Tamil culture has born in 3600 BC.
In Chennai, the protesters, dressed in black, shouted slogans against the state and the central governments. People also took to the streets in cities like Coimbatore, Madurai and Thanjavur, demanding the lifting of the ban. Tamil actors including Vijay, G.V. Prakash Kumar and Surya are also backing the protesters.
It is very heartening to see that the students have come out to the protest field on their own volition. Our leader, Mr. M.K. Stalin, went and met the group of students who were protesting in Marina. They gave a huge welcome and he did not want to politicize, he just gave the support.
They should not accuse the central government on this issue because the matter is pending in the Supreme Court. We are expecting the judgment anytime.
Meanwhile, the Madras High Court upheld the Supreme Court decision, saying it will not interfere on the issue. The Supreme Court had first banned Jallikattu in 2014 after objections from the animal rights groups. It upheld its ban in 2016. Tamil Nadu has been urging the centre repeatedly to issue an ordinance for the conduct of Jallikattu held during the Tamil Nadu Harvest Festival Pongal in mid-January. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Another news now, RBI Governor Urjit Patel appeared before the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Finance over the demonetisation issue. Senior bureaucrats including Department of Economic Affairs Secretary Shantikanta Das, Financial Services Secretary Anjali Chib Duggal and Revenue Secretary Hasmukh Adya also appeared before the committee. The committee, that is chaired by Congress leader M. Veerappa Moily, also has former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh as one of its members. Patel briefed the parliamentary panel about demonetisation and its impact on the economy. However, according to committee member TMC's Saugata Roy, Patel did not give a satisfactory response about how many notes were deposited in banks or how many notes were printed to replace the banned currency. But he told the panel that demonetisation was a decision taken by the government and that it was implemented after several rounds of discussions. The RBI Governor is also scheduled to appear before the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament on the same issue on January 20th.
तो अभी हम लोग रिजर्व बैंक के गवर्नर को 2 सवाल पूछा, वो जवाब नहीं दे पाए। एक कि कितना रुपया सिस्टम में वापस आया, वो जवाब नहीं दे पाए। दूसरा, कब से बैंकिंग ट्रांजैक्शंस नॉर्मल होगा, लोग अपना पैसा उठा सकेंगे, उसको भी जवाब नहीं दे पाया। एक तो सवाल जवाब से ये निकला कि रिजर्व बैंक खुद को ये सिद्धांत नहीं लिया, सरकार से उनको पास चिट्ठी आया, उसके बाद तो वो सिद्धांत लिया। और रिजर्व बैंक ने समझाने का कोशिश किया और फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री भी कि क्यों डिमोनेटाइजेशन हुआ।
Well, the Congress on Wednesday launched a nationwide protest against demonetisation with party workers garrowing RBI offices across the country, demanding the restoration of RBI's autonomy. The Congress also asked for RBI Governor Urjit Patel's resignation. Meanwhile, the BJP slammed the Congress for the protest and claimed that the grand old party is losing out on public support.
Congress workers picketed 25 Reserve Bank of India offices across the country as a mark of protest against the government's demonetisation decision. The party alleges that demonetisation failed to wipe out black money from the economy.
काले धन से लड़ते चले थे, 500 रुपए और 1000 का नोट को रद्दी कर दिया बिना किसी कानूनी अधिकार के। कोर्ट सा संविधान हिंदुस्तान का इनको ये अनुमति नहीं देता।
Demanding resignation of RBI Governor Urjit Patel and restoration of its autonomy. We also demand a white paper on the various questions.
Several party leaders also submitted a memorandum at RBI headquarters in Mumbai and opposed the centre's decision to continue restricting weekly cash withdrawals to 24,000 rupees. In Ahmedabad, former Union Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde and Gujarat Congress President Bharat Singh Solanki, along with nearly 130 party workers, were detained by police for trying to lock down the RBI's regional headquarters. The BJP, however, refuted all claims levelled by the Congress and claimed that the masses accepted the temporary suffering with enthusiasm. It also says that black money has now been deposited in banks that will lead to higher revenues.
नतीजा है कि आज देखिए सब कुछ स्टेबलाइज होता जा रहा है और हो भी गया है, लेकिन कांग्रेस को ये नहीं दिख रहा है। कांग्रेस को एक आम आदमी जो है रोड पे चलते हुए से पूछना चाहिए, गांव में किसान से जिसकी बातें करते हैं वो, तो उनकी खाट जैसे खड़ी हुई थी पहले, फिर खाट खड़ी हो जाएगी।
The Congress says that Wednesday marked the beginning of the second phase of agitation and this will continue till January 23rd. The Congress wants to make the note ban a key issue in the upcoming assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Goa, Uttarakhand and Manipur. The party had launched the first phase of the agitation on January 1st. Kriti Mishra, Rajya Sabha TV.
Well, the Union Cabinet gave its go-ahead to the listing of 5 government-owned insurance companies in stock exchanges. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley said the listing is expected to help these companies raise resources from the capital market to meet fund requirements. The Cabinet also decided to repeal 105 more old laws.
The Union Cabinet on Wednesday approved plans to divest a 25% stake in 5 public sector general insurance companies by listing them on stock exchanges. The 5 companies are New India Assurance, United India Assurance, Oriental Insurance, National Insurance and the General Insurance Corporation of India. The government's holdings in these companies will be brought down to 75% from 100% through an offer of shares in one or more tranches.
To approve the listing of shares of public sector GIC companies on the stock exchanges through either issue of fresh equity or offer of sale or a combination thereof.
The Union Cabinet also gave its approval to repeal 105 Act. Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said of the 1,824 redundant laws that have been identified, 1,175 have been repealed so far.
और आज कैबिनेट ने 105 और कानून को रिपील करने का फैसला किया है। 105 लॉज मोर ओल्ड लॉज और बाकी लॉज को और जल्दी करना है, उसमें हमने सारे अपने विभाग के लोगों को निर्देश दिया है। इट इज एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी एफर्ट इन minimizing governance loaded by redundant laws.
In other decisions, the Cabinet gave the green signal to the amendment in modified special incentive package scheme to further incentivize the electronic sector. Also approved was the decision to set up the Indian Agricultural Research Institute in Jharkhand with an outlay of 200 crore rupees. Kriti Mishra's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
Well, let's now get you the latest from the poll-bound states and get you the latest on the election news. Cricketer-turned politician Navjot Singh Sidhu on Wednesday filed his nomination from Amritsar East seat, while Punjab Congress chief Amrinder Singh filed from Lambi on the last day for filing of nominations for the 4 February assembly polls in Punjab. Punjab Congress President Amrinder Singh filed his nomination papers for the Lambi Assembly constituency in Muxar district. Accompanied by his wife and present Patiala MLA Praneeth Kaur and other family members, Captain Amrinder Singh went to the office of the sub-divisional magistrate and filed his nomination papers. Sidhu, who joined Congress recently, was accompanied by his wife Navjot Kaur and other Congress leaders at the time of filing of papers. Sidhu is pitted against Amritsar BJP district chief Rajesh Kumar Hani. Besides the two, AAP leader Bhagwant Mann submitted his nomination from Jalalabad seat on an Aam Aadmi Party ticket. Meanwhile, veteran Congress leader N.D. Tiwari and his son Rohit Shekhar on Wednesday joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. The 91-year-old leader is a former Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. He also served as a union minister and a governor. Tiwari's induction into the BJP is seen as an attempt to garner Brahmin votes in Uttarakhand, where elections will be held next month. 11 other sitting MLAs, including Vijay Bahuguna and Harak Singh Rawat and Yashpal Arya, had joined the BJP just a couple of days ago. Tiwari's entry into BJP is expected to strengthen the party in the state, as he is considered to be one of the most influential leaders from the state who wields considerable clout in both Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh.
अभी कुछ दिन पहले उनके जो जैविक पुत्र हैं समाजवादी पार्टी की सरकार में सलाहकार बन गए थे। अब क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, मैं तो इतना ही कह सकता हूं, मैं उनके शीघ्र स्वास्थ्य लाभ की कामना करता हूं। वो क्या कर रहे हैं उनको खुद मालूम है, ये नहीं मालूम है, इसकी जानकारी मुझे नहीं।
Well, moving on to other news now, ISI's role is being suspected in the recent train disaster in Kanpur after Bihar police on Wednesday arrested 3 people who they claimed were working for the Pakistani intelligence agency to target Indian railways. An initial interrogation after the Bihar police arrested the agents revealed that the ISI may have plotted the train derailment in Kanpur that claimed 151 lives. The accused have allegedly admitted that they were working for a Nepalese ISI agent based in Dubai. They were instructed to derail the Indore-Patna Express in November 2011, for which they were paid 3 lakh rupees from the agent. The anti-terrorism squad sleuths have reportedly reached Bihar to carry forward the probe.
जो अन्य खुफिया एजेंसी उनसे हम लोग मदद ले रहे हैं। इसमें सीमा पार के जो कुछ जो एजेंसियां हैं, इसके अंदर में संलिप्तता सामने आई है, तो उस संबंध में जो है सभी मामले जो है अभी अनुसंधान अंतर्गत हैं, जिस पर आगे अनुसंधान किया जाएगा और जो संपूर्ण मामला जो है इसके जो अन्य इससे जुड़े हुए मामले हैं उस संबंध में भी जो है आगे अनुसंधान करके उसका भी उत्पेदन किया जाएगा।
Well, that's it on this edition of the newscast. Have a good day.